You see how neat it is? You'll get there. I'll get you. So what is this? Breast. So when taking someone's measurement, look at the body. Look at this part, the shoulder slope. What do we get here? A vein section. The vein section, I call it that intake. So when you look at this part, you can see clearly when you put a straight edge there, you can see clearly that there was that intake at the shoulder slope, giving it a well-conforming slope. It's only the professional suits and other official garments, and I am mad that shoulder block money straight. Did you hear? Good. And again, this part, what do you see? What do you see? Another that, right? Good. So there are that intake all along the body to give it a well body conformed garment. Say body conform. Today the meaning is body conformation, body conformed dresses. So let's move on with the measurement. When you are taking the bust, we have bust two types. Did you get me? We have two types of bust. What is it? Why? We have the front bust, say front bust, and we have the back bust. So we should be a side waist. There is a line, a symmetric line that runs. And now come at that same line. And then I make myself. So from one seam line to the other, we'll give you the front bust. So what I said the front bust, one seam line to the other. Good. Over back now, that same line to the other. And then my back bust. Opa matadia, what the you divide the bust divided by 4. Why? You're crazy blocking so I'll be sure they divide. Have a waist, you know, it will go around it. Found some shame, put your 2 fingers inside. Don't teach me my work. Listen. 2 fingers, put it inside. So right now, you are taking from your shoulder, the highest point of the bone, where this part is, to your nipple. Let's create an imaginary nipple. So my model here, here's own is 10 inches. Good. Then now from my nipple to my under bust, 3.5. You write it. Good. Shoulder slope or shoulder to shoulder. You measure. Hope you understand. Okay. Then now you tell your client that please adjust your neck like this. I want this bone. You see this bone? That's the nape. So your nape to your waist. One secret is that you can't just guess someone's waist if you're a beginner. So normally you ask the person, please, where do you want your waist to fall? Because we have types of waist. We have 3 types. Yes, and you tie a rope, a cord around the person's waist, or looking at the garment the person is wearing, you tie a cord around that particular place, and you make that your waist, so that you not use the upper waist, tie waist, and the middle waist. No, we don't do that here. We are doing everything professionally. Look at my mouth. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so then you take your underbust, right? You take it, make it well fitted. Don't loosen it. No. We want the underbust to bring out the contouring for our basic look. So put the waist down and snatch it, sister. Put your 2 fingers there, but snatch it. Don't loosen it. Did you hear me? Okay. So now you measure your shoulder to your waist. I'll use 17.5 of this model. If you make the waist too low, your basic look will look funny, ma. It will look funny, ma. Okay. So let me put the dress back on my model. So right now, the hip is also divided into 2. We have the front hip and the back hip. Tell me what you've noticed so far. I know you can't. Okay, so let me tell you. All the fullest part of the body, you take their measurements, both front and back separately. Listen, both front and back what? Separately. Okay. So I'll take my front, good, and I'll come and take my back. Just like so. Okay. I'll take all the other measurements. If you don't know, DM me and let me give you a full tutorial. But today, we are not working on the measurements. I just want to start with it so that you all will be conversant with the kind of measurements that we need here. You taste. Okay. So let's continue. We are going to draft our basic block. Repeat after me. We are going to draft our basic block. And we will draft to know. Repeat. And we will draft to know. To begin with, you need your straight edge. You see how neat it is. Don't keep yourself, come for you. You need this. And you need this. Get this. If it's the metallic, the plastic, or any other else, it's allowed. Okay. So when you are starting with your basic block, you create your borderline. Good. So these are the measurements we are going to use. So you divide this into two, the back bust, front bust into two, and all this bust. You know one secret, you would have to add front plus back. So the back bust is 15 and the front is 21. The sum of this should be the sum of my around bust circumference, which is 36, meaning it is correct. Same for the hip. Okay, let's continue. And the bust, 36 divided by 4. Nipple to nipple divided by 2. Divided by 2. Shoulder to waist, don't divide. Under bust divided by 4. Shoulder to nipple, don't divide. Shoulder to under bust, don't divide. Waist divided by 4. Hip divided by 4. Back hip and front hip divided by 2 and divided by 2. Now calculate yours and come back. Okay, so now our shoulder to shoulder is 15. You see how I'm dividing it? Divided by 2 is 7.5. Then I'll take my neck, 3 inches, and this will be my shoulder slope. On my neck, I'll come down by 3 inches, and on my shoulder slope, I'll come down by this, an inch or 0.8. So I'll rule a straight line and connect my shoulder slope to my neck slope, like so. And then I'll connect this to my 3 inches and this to the center symmetric line. Then you see this curve right here. Yes, you use it to bring out your neck slope. You see how perfect our thing is becoming. Okay, we'll be mixing the English with the tree. Okay, we are no edge now or highest point. So blouse length, make here 26 without allowance. Then also my charcoal. Now my body from my shoulder to my nipple 10.5. Now from my shoulder to my underbust 3 inches. If you move from shoulder to nipple, then from shoulder again to underbust, any of them works. But for me to accurately get my bust circumference, my bust circle, that is, baby, I'll not for fall that circle no. And don't maybe so 2 different ways. The American meaning say if I'm making sense, me shoulder to my nipple separately from my nipple to my underbust. Into my series, no, from my shoulder to my waist. And also the main is 16. Wait here. Into my shoulder to waist. I think the brain so. Into say no, sir, like we. Everybody bust. I can't lie back with me. Now we underbust. Now we have a baby waist. Say no. The entire my mom of a bust circumference and the baby yamutu. Into say no bust 36. Bust now use 36. Me baba be chewing into 6 into bust divided by light na no them. Bust divided by 6 plus 1.5. Meaning say mo here. Until they say me bust divided by into I don't know, meaning 7.5. Wait, so I method way. Me so far, me use one of my clients, most of them, of which I work here more money. Into na make sure into 7.5. Into after that, the family tape measure. Now me from the shoulder slope. I have a 7.5 now. What's your here? Aha. Into no, me baby track line. Now if it's the same, I have a cross chest measurements. Just that me to my cross chest count. To a baby me arm hole. So what you say? Great. Into no. Me the measurement now me so ni na baby to side line where my marking in now so. And you say you measure front bust and a back bust. Into say me front bust divided by 2 means 7.5. Me the bet to me arm hole so per se. Now I'm skipping my bust. Now my band bust. Match them. Neighbor. Into say me the measurement not so measurement be divided by 4. What you say? Me fa bibi anka ho answer because ye beginners. Into ya fe no. Sir from my heart to hand. I'll straight through like ne rule line man inside. Well, now fe no dividing into 2. 7.5. You say simple. Now the pens on about the market. What you say? That line we no bremu half inch, that is 0.5. Now the curve no rotate to curve na man in Tony na so fe me pen na me ye na say bia na akoto so and no worry. Okay, yan to aso nti me wie we no afi me de me care me ruler me straight edge connecting way me bust to me waist na afi my baba be fa curve once I curve hwe ye wo eno ne de be ye hip enye we ne de ye de but me de na bu nti me de we ebe yi na no so me cha curve we enye ne de ye hip in better no match mo hip curve nti me we ya me de me nsa ye true me pese me hu double lines te said me de no ye no we student me ma me hu double line we me ndi mechi me de no me ruler na nye yo yan to aso nti no ye wie ni say no afi ye ba be ye that mean nipple to nipple divided by 2 nti no me bust line divided by 2 me nipple to 3.75 ti na ma ye na ma command ya 3.75 na me try na afi the hem of my blouse so my 3.75 na me try na afi one trick na wo me say what that me say be so no for no pair nti no we be from 1 inch na afi o hem of your blouse no what ba a short 6 inches nti mami aja check camera ni hwe to me the straight to la baba be try me ba short 6 inches and I'm be try nti ni afi trick na ewom na enu to my the die ni we nipa bebre ni but me match no o do straight to la baba be try o be 2.5 for armhole no na wa baba be try esi hip na so pepe mistake akaba nti me correctify no nti say no we anyway na na mistake but makwa akoye fro nti wo hu line we a pepe fro we ni actual line no nti say ni ba be connect your past the nti am be take measurement no wa ha ne say won enam na ya efu ya mutuo no nti wo hwe ntakore ya ye twa line ni be si ha no ma ne de ni sa nam ni ai nti sa nam no enhye ye no fo nchen ho pe e be hye ya mutuo no ha no nti wo ya se be ye be ju bat na be hye honom no na afi a creating room for your whole breast to sit patcha yet ase there okay nti afi no ye wi a ye be try straight line from aba be see your hem okay nti me try nti ni ahanum sharp but menya double strokes and also interest say won so ya benya double strokes we are try send them na mention nti we are waist hanum no na wa fa tape measure no baba be so the only I no be chin for mama ma chemi gi nti no mema ba ko wa ha na mama ba ko so wa ha so wo hwe de say I shot na fa ba mema ba ko so wa ha but first ansa na be chesa we be twa line we akwa akosi form no o ma 0.5 e wa ha we mistake wo nti no ansa no wache nti no to say no me ba be join him in line to say me twa film ha akwa akosi ha so we akosi me waist na fe me twa from ha no ma so akwa akosi me hem nti no e no dey me use free hand because me curve no embo am na fe ha so ma ba be ye no fe sa nti sama ho fe eni ye nwi that ni so wa ha no but ewa but wo phone so ni so ye nwi afei no ye baba be yi am hold that a friend underarm that ha no ye be yi nti wo hwe me bust no ho After that line of symmetry near that bust to that line. Make now when I call me cheap 1 inch. Now for your hand so. My Bible mark 0.5 and a 0.5. That is half an inch. Now me try. Well, so what I say? To me close it that way. That is my pama and member that way for my boy. Those automatically no from grab a bulge. What I say all quite extra. I mean show secrets. That's a secret. To say no, you're contouring in the edge my under bastard. What did they make us say? It will be so no for ni pa. Wonder bastard was all your home. And you're no for. And your waist, what show no for no one had never show. But wonder bastard, what show no for Nasia. Space baby was our space, no, what she might be my of the you know, what she be brains were at the already shall be looking funny. Into your fame, Sammy under bastard. Maybe 0.5. Now has my 0.5. Well, man, go shall see a free line of symmetry, fin dear no, Debbie. In China, the other thing you did them. We are not about to join me. Ring. Let's see. Ring. Me waste today, may family sanka. It's in the matron say. 7. Ain't no. The media can win now. Me the susu. Now for me the abeka home. Well, wait the name for free more. Me the abeka home hem. Now look in the car. Now for that time the attack and be a so the attack and in now. Now for my bad and full bodice block. Some of bodice block no. It's way imagine. So what pam way. I have no basic there. I have no